All right. Plug this in. I had a minute. Issues getting the live started. It would not start on my tablet. Okay. Hey, Susan. I'm having issues tonight. I'm having issues tonight. Yeah, it's great when it works right. Hey, Becky. It's great when it works right, but when it's not working right, it's like, mm. Yeah, just having issues tonight. Oh, it is one of those nights. Dadgummit. It is definitely one of those days. Okay, this is weird. My studio is not showing my current live. Oh. Yeah, sounds like your typical Monday. That's about right. I am not able to put it in the description because my live is not showing up. Hey, Sunrise. So chat rules are going in the chat instead of the description because it's not showing. Hey, Sandy. Clipboard. I gotta find it in a clipboard. Give me a second. I'm telling you what, it's... Okay, there we go. Hey, Eric. I don't think I even have all... I don't. It's still on top messages. All messages. Oh, my God. Becky, you're not the only one. Hey, Papa. All right, now let me go back and see if I missed anybody because I wasn't on all messages because I just wasn't. I'll tell you what. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. Okay, good. What I did miss is you guys talking to each other, so that's good. Hey, Scooter. I'm here. Finally. I'm here. And a big cup of coffee. I'm here. I hit it about 10 times on my tablet and it still wouldn't go live. That's why I was late trying to figure it out. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe restart my tablet. Maybe that's what it is. Let's try that. Scientology's a hoe. So yeah, it's one of those nights. One of those nights. I'm here, finally. I'm here. Can I go to bed? There's not a full moon? We've missed you too, Susan. Okay, tablet is rebooting. Yeah, it's out there. Go live, go live, go live. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So. I have grandbaby pics. Well, unfortunately, that's the phone I'm using because my tablet wouldn't go. So I can't get to him. Can't get to him. I'm sorry. Oh, shit, that's why. It's all building. Send them to my email, because that I can access on my other phone. Shit, I'm still in my jeans from work. Trouble nugget. Oh, that still cracks me up. Trouble nugget. Yes. Yes, they do. Next Thursday. Nice. No, Becky. It is not. Although it is starting to get good. We'll just leave it at that. Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to start using that. It is fantastic. Yeah, and then on top of everything else, oh, yeah, Tracy, I hear you. Cold weather advisory, negative temperatures, midnight tomorrow night through Wednesday. Like Wednesday midnight morning till 9 o'clock. And then turn around snow Thursday and Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's already it's already 19 degrees. Feels like 14. So yeah, it's already starting. Hi, Tracy. Bundle up tomorrow night, Tracy. So that way you can actually function and move. I've got my heated blanket. Where did I put it? Right here. I've got my heated blanket for tomorrow night, just so I'll be able to move in the morning, Wednesday morning. Oh yeah, that's normal for us. Strange. This time of year. It's just we haven't had it this year. So when it does happen, those of us that are temperature affected, like me and my friend Tracy, um, it gets us, because right, um, for me it's the unstable weather, the back and forth, that that gets me the worst. Yeah, I saw it. Um, Once it gets cold and stays cold, it's not as bad because my body is a little bit more used to that coldness. But the back and forth kills me. It just, ugh. My body does not like the back and forth. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I finally got around to getting it done. It looks really blue, but it is purple. It's just a blue base purple, where my other color was a red base purple. Okay. Let me lock the screen. Auto rotate. Okay. Let me this way. There we go. Ah! Okay. I had to lock the screen so we could get the bigger picture. Is she not adorable? Hey, Kim. How are you, honey? I love her little vest. Oh, that is fantastic. Automatic eject. Yes, Becky. Yes. Okay, now I can da, da, da. Dang it. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Auto rotate. Okay, there we go. Got it back. Got it back. Okay. Oh, Lord. It just did. Yes, it is violet. It is violet. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anything. I know, she's smiling big. Oh, Papa, you never walk in the ER and say, it's quiet in here. Oh, no, 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 no. Exactly. Your treatment wasn't very nice after that, exactly. Oh, he loved it? Oh, I bet. I bet, Strange. So, I'm trying to get these uh, texting gloves. Some people call them fingerless gloves, fingerless mitts, things like that. I like them because I can still text and use my phone, but if my fingers get cold, I just roll them up into the inside of them. So, and that keeps my hands warm, but I can still use my devices. So I love these things. Yes, I love them too. Hey, Bilf. Hey, Mandy. How are y'all? So I'm trying to get these done. Beforehand. I'm here. It's Monday. And I'm here. Jasper Picture sent. Okay. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm here. I may have been late, but I'm here. Let me think about that. Scooter. OMG. Oh, he's rocking it. Mandy? I may have forgotten. I may have forgotten. I've had a lot going on. I'll try to get to that tonight. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. Oh my goodness. All right, because these are older children, I'm not going to show their faces, but they are adorbs. Oh my goodness. Adorable. This week? I already have you down for Wednesday. Yeah, I have you down for Wednesday, Tracy. Bill. Yeah, I got you down for Wednesday for Clancy at 10:30. Oh. Oh, dadgummit. Closed my appointment app. Hey, Renee. Thursday, but a little bit later on Thursday. I'm thinking probably 11. That gives me time to get Bruno worked on. Gives me an hour to work on him. Both of them? Okay. Oh, no. I don't want pneumonia. No, I have not. So we'll need to fill out an information card when you drop off. Unless she's going to do it. One or the other. I usually have the corgis in at 25 for a full shed treatment. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in at 25, but it may not be that much. It depends on how big she is. All right, I got you. Scooter, Mona does the same thing, Scooter. Hey, Fraud. Yeah, Mona does this. Okay. All right, then yeah, most of the corgis are 25 for a full shed treatment. Oh, yeah, that'll do it right there, Scooter. Mine is iron. Weird. Absolutely weird. Dogs need to be bathed. Some dogs more than others, that's for sure. But, ow, my ankle just popped. Ow. Oh. Yeah, they still need to be brushed. They still need to be bathed. Okay, the picture's not loading. Picture's not loading, Eric. Yeah, they still, they're not like cats. Cats can maintain themselves a lot better than dogs can. I sure did. I loved it. I swear I thought that was going to happen to me because it would, when I was on my tablet, I'd hit the go live button, had everything set up, hit the go live button, and it would blink and then kind of just sit there for a second. And then at the bottom, it would, when you go through YouTube, you have a final screen where you hit the go live button that asks if it's made for kids or not. That would pop back up. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So yeah, it's one of those days. One of those days. You know what? It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody. It's all good. And the key is that you can laugh about it. That is the key. All right. Ribbing on the thumb hole. Oh, one more. There we go. Do. Oh no. Go get some rest, honey. Big hugs. I saw that, Papa. Ah. Ah. Which bonus kid? Give him a big hug for me. Yeah. Yeah, give him a big hug for me. And her. All right, love you. Get some rest. Oh my goodness. This is a dog that Strange used to groom. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh. It's playing with me. Yeah, I have a German Shepherd that I do. Yeah, I was holding them. I was ready. I was ready. Um, as a matter of fact, I see him on Thursday. His name is Bruno. He's enormous and long-haired. And I mean enormous for a German Shepherd. Yes, Kim, it can. Depending on what's causing the pain, if it's some kind of stenosis, that's a narrowing of the channels for the nerves, and it puts pressure on the nerves, which can also, because it's a narrowing and everything, it can also be constricting for blood flow. And or iron, low iron is also another indicator. Cold extremities, like toes and fingers, are another symptom of low iron or anemia. Oh, Bilf. Oh, this thumb hole is a pain. Yeah, Becky. Yeah, low iron is nothing to play with. It's not to sneeze at. That's for sure. I've dealt with it pretty much all my life. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love when that happens. Yeah, I have my Sheepadoodle and what is Geisha? She's a doodle too, but she's a mini doodle. I have them tomorrow. It's Ishi and Geisha. And Ishi's actually already one of the dogs on the grooming side of my channel. It's the video called I Poodled a Doodle. That's Ishi. Yes. Yes, Becky. A Congo, I've never groomed one, but I have seen one. Just one. It's not a very popular breed. Brad! Yeah, they are. Hey, Spirited Michelle. Brad, how are you? We've been wondering about you. Oh. You know what, Kim? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because each dog is individual. So I really don't. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Journey. Like some people would say Chihuahuas, but I have some of the sweetest Chihuahuas that I groom. Some people would say Dachshunds, but Tracy, with an I, her daughter's Dachshund has bitten everybody but me. He's an absolute sweetheart for me. So no, I don't think, I don't think I have an issue with any specific breed because each dog is individual. Yeah, exactly, Strange. Yeah. So when I say dachshund, I think about Tracy Otter's dog, Buster, and then I have another one, Rocky. His mom is an elderly lady, and he's still quite young. So she's already written it out that if something happens to her, Rocky comes to me. I'm the only one to get Rocky. Um, so yeah, because he absolutely freaking loves me and my kids. Um, and then Buster, like I said, he's bitten everybody but me. They can be. Now I have done 2 Shibas, and both of them, one in Florida and one here. And both of them, they've been very standoffish. They're not typically a very overly affectionate dog, just in general. That doesn't mean that they don't love their owners. They're just not typically a very physically affectionate dog. They're very standoffish. They're very, kind of thing. But the 2 that I have groomed over the years, once they got used to me, they were fine. I didn't have any issues with them. Yes, snooty. That's the word. Snooty. You know, but at the same token, I'm not, poking and prodding with needles and stuff and giving shots. So, I mean, that makes a difference too. Makes a huge difference. Hey, Brad. I'm very gentle. Thank you very much. Ugh. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, we absolutely did miss Brad. And that takes time for them to overcome too, Journey. Yeah, see, and then Strange is talking about the Chihuahua patches. I have a Chihuahua that comes in literally once a month. And his name is Asa, and he is the sweetest thing. And he'll just stand there fine. Okay, clip my nails. Okay. All right. Oh, you want me to turn that way? All right. He's just the sweetest little thing. Why did we miss you? Because your positive vibes, like Becky says, your jokes, your empathy when people are having a hard time, all of that. That's why we missed you. Yes. Yes, Kim. Yeah. And that too. We had no one to wear your chaps. Kim, exactly. So that's the thing. Everybody wants to talk about pits and Rottweilers and German Shepherds and all of these big dogs. And about the statistics. But I'm going to tell you right now, there will never, and I mean never, in all caps, never be accurate bite counts. They will record, more often than not, they record big dog bites at a much higher rate simply because the mouth is bigger. It does more damage. Yeah, we did, Brad. And because of that, people need to seek treatment more often. But when you have a small dog whose mouth is this big, they do much less damage. I'm not saying that they can't do damage. I'm just saying they create much less damage. So those bites for dogs 15 pounds and under, those bites more often than not go unreported. There will never be a true 100% or even 90% true, accurate count of dog bites because of that. Thank you, No Face. Oh yeah, me too. One of my favorite breeds, Minnie. They are definitely mislabeled. So that's not to say that there aren't bad pitties out there. Okay? But you can get that with any breed. Ooh, okay, so Kim, there's two things about that. If it was a service dog, they cannot say anything if it's a service dog. Housing restrictions, breed restrictions do not apply if the dog is already pre-existing as a service dog beforehand. Most strange. Last week, I just did two pitties. Well, one's a pit, one's pit bulldog mix, but she got the pit body, much larger. And I tell you what, I have so many pits. These two are my favorite. They come in once a month, the first Thursday of every month. And they get so excited when mom pulls it up, even just starts slowing down to pull in the parking lot, that the little one, Pistol, cannot contain himself. Cannot. He just gets so excited and he's sitting there. It's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. She walks him in every single time, cracking up because he's just, oh. And when he comes in, he just like flops at my feet. He's like, love me. Love me. Love me. It cracks me up. Yeah, Sunrise, exactly. And that's the thing. Everybody wants to say that the breed, and that's what it is right there, Kim. It's about knowing how to handle the breeds. So I'm as usual, I'm generalizing the pitty breeds. So Mona, everybody sees Mona and oh, she's a pit. Yes, but technically she's a Staffy. But Staffy falls under the pitty breeds. So we tend to just generalize all the pitty breeds into pit. But yeah, it is really about proper handling and proper training of the pitties. Because they are a very stubborn dog. Very stubborn. They're also extremely powerful and very strong. That makes for a very hard to handle combination if you don't train them early. But they're absolute sweethearts. I love every single pitty that I groom, every single one of them. And I have a lot. Oh, yeah. I mean, y'all see Mona. Mom, snuggle me, love me, kiss me, hug me, hold me. They are, Sandy. Yeah, I mean, y'all see, you've seen Mona. Just love me, Mom. Mom, touch me. Just touch me, Mom. Oh, fantastic. Typically, yes, Kim. Exactly. It is lack of knowledge and awareness of the needs of the breed. Now, again, just like with any other breed, that is not saying that 100% of them are all like that. Sometimes you get a bad pup. Is that saying it never, I'm not saying it never happens, but that is not specific to the pity breeds. Yes, Becky, yes, they are. And they will sing the song of their people whenever they so feel. Yep. So, I mean, but as far as dogs that have issues, exactly. Exactly, Strange. Exactly, Michelle. Sometimes it's the human. I have done a bit, but I've been doing more crochet lately. Yeah. Yeah, no face. Yes. See, and that's one of the things that I love about my job, Minnie. Not only do I find a lot of peace and a lot of joy and a lot of comfort working with the dogs, but then at the same token, I can have as many dogs as I want. And it makes my husband happy because he doesn't have to pay for the vet bills and the food. So it works for everybody. Yes. Now, I have worked on several chows and I've never been bitten by them. I've worked on several Akitas and I've never been bitten by them either. However, that is not saying they did not attempt. That is not saying they did not attempt. Luna says no. Oh, yeah, sing the song of her people. Yeah, I can get my dog fix at work. Well, and then I come home and I have George and Mona. So, I mean, I still have my dogs at home, but then I can still have as many as I want and I don't have to cover the cost of it. And that makes my husband happy. So it works out. It works out perfectly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when I was pregnant with my youngest, I was working at she's on her bed because I have yarn right here. Um I worked at another shop and they were also inside um a feed store as well, IFA feed store. So yeah, I got discounts on all kinds of stuff. Yes, Kim. And seeing with Mona being a bit reactive still because of her experiences, it's not a smart idea for me to walk her around the neighborhood because we're in the same boat. We have a ton of animals that just free roam. So, No, I'm not. I'm making fingerless gloves. And I just finished the thumb hole. Like that. But now I got to turn it inside out so I can, well, I can do that later. Let me just finish off. And I'll stitch it up later. I have fun with Huskies. And then if my fingers get cold, holy crap. No, I didn't. I'm going to have to look that up. So now I just have to do the ribbing for the wrist. And this is just a granny square. So just a granny square there, another granny square there, then join them. Join 3 on either end, leaving the center open for your thumb hole, and then ribbing around the top, thumb hole, and then the wrist. Hey, darling, how are you? Oh, Michelle, you didn't. Oh, please tell me it wasn't that bad. Okay, good. No fingers, because then I can't use my phone. That's why it's fingerless or texting glove. That's what they literally what they call them. Do, do, do. Da, da, da. Oh, please tell me it wasn't bad. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm going to test this and see where it falls on my wrist. No, not at all. Okay, so the pattern calls for 15 for the wrist ribbing, but this is 10, and I think I like the way that looks on me, so I'm going to go with 10. Kidmans. So I think I'm going to go with 10. No. I can't say much because I've done the same thing. And it hurts like a son of a... All right, Sunrise. She does, doesn't she? Oh, okay. Okay. Slips. Oop, not single slip. And then turn. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Luckily, I just glued mine together. And it wasn't over the knuckle. Luckily, it was just the pad of my thumb. But yeah, I tried to slice the pad of my thumb off. Hold that thought. I'm gonna open that on my tablet so I can watch it afterwards. And the last one. Okay. Have you been able to verify your new channel yet? I forgot I rebooted my... Oh, yeah. So when I was in shop in high school, somebody walked behind me and bumped me. And when they did, the blade on the bandsaw, I was on the bandsaw using it. Okay, perfect. And it went right into my nail, into the tip of my finger, just about that far. So that was no big deal. But I just gotten a new pair of scissors. And the ones that I had before, the thinning shears that I was using before, they would only work one direction. So to clean the hair out of the teeth of the thinning shears, I got used to using them, you know, cleaning it out a specific way. When I got the new ones, I had to use them the other way. So I went to clean the hair out and ended up slicing my thumb right here on the straight blade of the thinning shears. So I got the witch hazel out, and it was just into the pad sideways. So I got the witch hazel out, flushed it really good, and then stuck some super glue on it. But yeah, I tried to cut my thumb off. Because if y'all have never gotten like real hair scissors, shears, like hairstylist or grooming scissors, I'm sorry, but y'all don't know sharp. Just saying. Just saying. Y'all don't know. Oh, you emailed it to me, so I don't have to worry about it. Never mind. Y'all don't know sharp till you see hair scissors. It'll be backwards. So, ooh, Papa, no, thank you. Nerve endings, mm-mm. Ow, oh, mm-mm. No. Um, to go live through YouTube, you have to, once you get the 50 subs, you have to verify your channel before it'll let you go live. And that can take up to 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours. before you can go live. Oh. Papa, you're an accident waiting to happen. Sounds like me. Bilf, please tell me that is a joke. Just sounds about right, Papa. Ooh, ouch. My goodness. Hey, Rusty. How are ya? Keep. There needs to be a slip stitch. 2 slips. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. And you didn't hit a nerve? Nothing? Okay, I think this one's a little too much for me to show. But holy shit. How did you miss? Wow. And you didn't you missed the ligaments and everything? Damn. Yeah, right? Stop trying to prove it. Holy crap, Michelle. Yeah, and please tell me that something was done about that. Glove to your head. Oh, sweet Lord. All right, Brad. We'll see you later, honey. Yes, strains. Yes, definitely is a miracle we're all alive. Oh, you cut the nerves, son of a bitch. Only 3 years. Are you able to move it and just not have any feeling? Is it functional, or are you going to know yet? Holy shit. Becky, I hear you. Yeah, see, I told my kids that one time. They're like, yeah, we know. I can't. Perfect. Okay. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So are you going to know if you're going to have full function or what's going to happen yet. We'll do the suture one because, damn, that looks... All right, if wounds are not your thing, please look away, and I will notify you when it's safe to look back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's after sutures. Holy crap. That is, yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the other ones, I mean, you can literally see inside the wound and see. Yeah. That's the sutures, and it's a big ouchie. Okay. Okay, so there, it sounds like maybe the nerve can reheal, or you didn't cut it all. But you didn't get the tendon, so it's functional, and that is good. Oh, that is gonna hurt. Make sure you stay on top of your meds. You going in the end of the week? Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you, Rusty. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Well, email me when you have your checkup, because I'll definitely be sending you energy. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Sunrise, yeah, you do. Okay, yeah. If anybody asks, I'll send them on. Yeah, that's. Ooh, did they say anything about being able to maybe ice it a little bit to help with swelling? Because that's a joint. That's going to be rough. They probably braced it too for right now, so you're not tugging on the skin over the knuckle. Oh, I can only imagine. Blue does suit her very well. It does. It does. Oh, I'm just. Oh, I know what it felt like when I tried to take my thumb off. I know, Scooter. Because see, if I had my choice, it'd be purple or teal, one of the two, or even gray. Shit. I do. I absolutely do. I absolutely do. And you know what's funny? I threw a wrench at Scooter, and she learned how to mod here, and she has turned into one of the best mods. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. 1, 2, there it is. Now, she learned the basics here, and that was able to get her onto other mods, modding, and man, she's done wonderful. Oop. That is because Scooter is awesome. Yeah, I do have some of the best mods. I absolutely do. Yeah, not from me. I'm a okay mod. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. Oh, my goodness. I'm all right. I can do the basics. I can do the basics. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, that one wasn't loading. Remember, Eric? For some reason. Yeah, Lydia. It is. It is. No bot. Y'all lift your feet. No bot's coming through. Well, both your OG mods are here, so me and Sunrise. Yeah, Sunrise was your mod first, and I was not far behind. Not at all. Right here. All right, I'm going to try this on and see what I like about, if I like this length on this wrist cuff. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's the perfect length for me. That's going to be perfect. Would have been too long. Huh. If they would actually send the money, it would be fantastic. Yes, you were, Papa. Yes, you were. Oh, Bill. Yeah, Lydia. I'd show my feet for $1,000. Yeah, we like playing Whack-A-Troll. Whack-A-Troll is fun. Do, 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 do. All right. It is a great game. I love it. One of my favorites. Oh, is Love going to bed? All right, Love. We'll see you later. And I will look at that. Right, Becky? All right, Minnie. We'll see you later, honey. Get some rest, both of you. Yeah, it started because I didn't want you left alone when um, Sunrise went to bed that night, and it's like, and you were trying to drive and trying to, leave the encampment and everything. Yeah, so I was like, that's how it started. I wanted to make sure you got home safely and nobody gave you a hard time. Bill. Yeah. Not until you get the money. Yeah, I know. I know, Smurf. Rusty, are you heading to bed too? I'm not sure. Or was that Becky heading to bed? I don't know. No, Minnie was heading to bed, so Becky was saying goodnight to Minnie. Yes. Yes. Me too, Rusty. Me too. I'm just here. I was so confused. I called Papa Smurf. I know Love went to bed and Minnie is going to bed. I know that. I'm not sure about Becky. I don't remember. It must have been Sunrise. Yeah, it must have been Sunrise because I don't remember anybody following you. Oh no, I'm not. I just got confused for a minute and it just went, yep. And I called you Smurf instead of Papa. We got it all figured out, though. I figured that's what you were trying to say. Pod person. Do. Oh, thank you. That is a paint by number that I got from Michael's. A cat in the chair, a dog on the floor, and all kinds of plants all over the place. Ooh. Yes. Yes, it was. Shit for brains. It could have been, yeah. I don't remember it. Oh. No face. That's so bad, but so funny at the same time. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Right? All right, let's see. It would have been Saturday, Monday. Okay. I have to check on those. I can't throw that out yet. Ooh, stretch my leg. Ah. Would have been accurate. Mm-mm. I got that coming Thursday and Friday this week with a temperature warning tomorrow. Are you kidding? Mona does the same thing when I do her bad ear. It's like, yeah, the leg gets going. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hysterical. That's hysterical. Cats don't normally do that. For now. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get her up here. Hey, Mo. Hang on, let me move the blanket. Come here. Oh, not right there, Goofy. Come on. Come on. Hi. Ow. Okay. Come on. Okay, now let me put my leg down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's such a chore getting her up here. You gotta move your leg. There we go. Okay. All right, let me move the camera so everybody can see you. Hi. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, my hands are hurting. Thank you. Yeah, my girl. You want your cookie? Hang on. Let me get it. Where's the pouch? There it is. Okay, I'm getting it. Wait. Wait. You know better than to put your nose up to the pouch. These are the little training treats. She freaking loves them. On purpose? Are you kidding? Dude. On purpose, they did not tell her. With all the complications that can come with EDS. Are you freaking kidding me? Heart issues, blood pressure issues, significant injuries. I mean, come on. EDS is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So I have joint hypermobility, which is a step or two below Ehlers-Danlos. But Ehlers-Danlos is a lot more serious than, I mean, joint hypermobility, it can be serious. But Ehlers-Danlos is even worse. Are you freaking kidding me? The pain doesn't go away, whether you know about it or not. Before I got my diagnosis, I was in chronic pain for years, and nobody believed me until I got my diagnosis. Then it explained the pain. Oh, that's such bullshit. Oh, don't get me started. It's not going to go away. How many? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, that kind of thinking just drives me nuts. What? Oh, we gotta clean your eyes. Clean your face. Clean your face. There we go. Yeah, whether you know about it or not, the symptoms don't go away. Yeah, that's the thought that ran through my head too, Fraud. Dark and smelly. I like that one. Oh, that just torques my noodle. Please tell me that you know, there are things that can be done to help some of the symptoms of EDS. Oh, that just torques my noodle. Well, you pass on a message. I wish her all the best. Because that's, I mean, there is no cure for it. That is true, but it's a bitch. Oh, that just torques my noodle. I don't know, Eric. I really don't. Yeah, Tracy, that's so that is something that I may be looking at in the future as well with the chronic pain. Yeah, some do think it's fake. Absolutely. But when you feel pain, the pain is not fake. Becky, I'm wondering if you don't have something like this going on. Maybe a mild case of hypermobility, or even maybe as serious as the Ehlers-Danlos. Hopefully not. but it could potentially explain a lot. Oh, I hate that. You got to push, Lydia. You have to advocate for yourself when it comes to some doctors. You have to push. Scooter, are you kidding me? And they never told her. EDS can lead to significant heart issues. Oh, torque my noodle. All right, Sunrise. Get to bed, honey. That doesn't work either, Tracy. See, and I bet you it's related to the Ehlers-Danlos. I bet you. Lydia, they should be able to, because that's what they specialize in. I know, Kim. Oh, it drives me insane. I can't stand it. That's why when I started going to this doctor I have now, I told him flat out, look, I have been dismissed, downplayed, treated like shit. It hasn't come through yet. Told it's all in my head for years. Something is wrong with me. Either you will help me figure it out, or you're not. If you're not going to listen to me, if you're not going to believe me, then tell me now so that I can find somebody who will, because I'm done playing around. I'm done being ignored. I'm done being dismissed. Something is wrong with me. You're going to help me figure it out, or you won't. Straight up. Did not mince words with him. And he was on board. He's like, okay, we're going to figure it out. Yeah, that's what fibro has become an umbrella term for a group of specific symptoms. Yeah, I would wonder about that too, Tracy, for sure. Yeah, you have to advocate for yourself. When I started going to this doctor, I told him flat out, something is not right with me. Either you're going to listen to me and you're gonna believe me, or you're not. You tell me right now, because I'm not gonna waste any more time. He was on board. That's when we found out I've been insulin resistant for years. Are you kidding, Scooter? Oh my God. That's when we found out about the hypermobility. We found out, basically because the IBS was so bad for so long, my body had been in starvation mode for years. Even with being heavy, it's because everything I could eat was all high carb. Bread, crackers, pasta, rice, because it's the only thing that didn't make me sick. And for 20 years, no doctors even wanted to touch that because they weren't specialists. And then I couldn't even get into the specialist here. Yeah, you have to keep going back. Oh, chronic headaches are that sucks. That's insane. Yeah, Lydia, that's your best bet. That's your best bet. Get in with the ENT because they specialize in this. Ears, nose, and throat. That is what they do. Oh, no face. Yeah. And then I went to the OB here. And now, yes. Yes. The OB here. Now, I self-diagnosed my prolapse several years ago. I've been in the animal industry for too long not to know what a prolapse was. But it wasn't that bad. And then it did get bad. Now, I went in and I told him, I have a prolapse. I need you to do the exam to confirm and see how bad it is and what we need to do from there. In the end, after a half-assed exam, ignoring another issue I had, ignoring the pictures that I showed him of how significant the prolapse was. Oh, it's not that bad. Go on YouTube to a specific creator, a specific physical therapist on YouTube. Now, this man tells me to go on YouTube. Exactly, no face. To do pelvic floor physical therapy at home, it's not that bad. But yet, I was losing all my innards. 17 days after that appointment with the OB here, the gynecologist here, I was in Vegas for a second opinion. That doctor did the exam and was absolutely furious. He looked at me halfway through the exam and said, if I had my way, you'd be having surgery because you are a full level 4. No amount of physical therapy, pelvic floor physical therapy, will correct this as significant as you have. Prolapses are graded in 4 levels. I was a level 4. I'm glad she's doing good too. Yeah. So it took me so long to not be, because I came home and I was going to write the complaints up and everything and submit to the hospital for the way I was treated, because there were more than just that issue. There was a lot of issues with this doctor. But I couldn't write my statement. I was so angry. I couldn't write my statement without cussing in my statement. Now, he had already judged me based on the way I look, because of my earrings, because of my purple hair, because of my tattoos. He had already judged me based on the way I looked. So when I wrote my statement, I wanted to be intelligent. But I was so angry, I couldn't write it without just being non-intelligent. By the time I finally did get it written, several months later, he had already been fired because he told another woman she had a beautiful vajayjay. Now this is a doctor that came from Cedar City, Utah. That hospital is known for their doctors. Oh, it was all put on record, and I was not the only one. Many other doctors, my doctor included, filed a report on him. That's why I wasn't stressing it too much, because he was reported, just not with my statement. My other doctor, my regular doctor, reported it all, because he was absolutely furious when I told him what happened. My statement was the only one that was not put on record, but my doctor did make a statement and a complaint against him. But then, shortly after what happened with me, good night, Tracy, we'll see you later, honey, is when he told another woman that she had a beautiful vajayjay, on top of the other complaints that he had received as well. He treated me very, very poorly, but he came from the hospital in Cedar City, which the doctors from that hospital are known for being hardcore LDS. Oh, it's even worse here, Michelle. It's even worse. We're getting newer doctors, which are better. But yeah, he came from Cedar City, and you know, Michelle knows the area, so she would understand what I'm talking about. So they're hardcore LDS. And I don't fit into that. I don't fit into that. I mean, I come from that background, but I'm not. And it's obvious by the way I look. That's exactly what I did. 17 days between my two appointments. The second doctor was horrified with the way I had been treated. So, gentlemen, if you don't want to hear about the woman anatomy, plug your ears for a minute. My prolapse was so bad that my uterus had fallen, and it was putting so much pressure, downward pressure, on the vaginal canal. It was actually pushing the vaginal canal out, turning it inside out and pushing it out, along with the pressure of the falling bladder and rectum. So when I had my surgery, I had a hysterectomy, and then they had to do a full reconstruction internally. So women, check yourselves. Anybody who has collagen deficiencies like joint hypermobility and or Ehlers-Danlos, check yourselves. If you've had children, you feel any type of looseness, you know, leakage, anything like that, have an exam. You may have to ask specifically for a pelvic a prolapse exam. Okay. I'm done with the details. So, and I had pictures where it came out 2.5 inches, and he did not. I showed him. It's not that bad. Oh, good. Yes, Becky. And they did it all vaginally. They did all the repairs vaginally, since they were going to do the hysterectomy. I could not sit for 2 weeks. It's a 4-hour drive from Vegas to home. We ended up staying in Vegas for the first 10 days. I ended up with bruises on my hips because I couldn't sit flat. I had to sit on my hip and lean to the side. I could not sit. Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We can joke about it, but we're not going to do that. But yeah, I'd rather go through a third C-section than go through that again. Oh, it was horrible. And it was actually contributing to a lot of the back pain that I was having too. Because what was happening, everything was pulling on the inside as it was falling. So having the surgery and having the repairs, that did help to lessen some of the internal, you know, the side of the spine that's internal versus facing out. But I mean, it didn't stop all of my chronic pain, but it did help lessen in the internal pain a little bit. But yeah, you have to advocate for yourself if you want good treatment. You have to fight for it. And it shouldn't be like that. I was in a different position because I knew what it was. I just needed him to confirm and determine what level I was at and how we were going to move forward. But because of the hypermobility, basically my connective tissue is not as strong as it should be. And that aided oh dear God. Wow. Yeah, I'm good now because he treated me like absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. And I was furious. My husband went to every appointment with me and he was even furious. The doctor, many of you know, I am a 2-time survivor of childhood SA. It's in my file. In my file. I also have issues with being pregnant. Well, I'd only seen him for the 2 exams. And then he lied to me about my test results. I had to find out about the polyps and cysts and lesions for myself when I got a copy of my results, test results, to send to the new doctor in Vegas. He told me my test results came back and they were fine. I had to find out about the polyps, the cysts, and the lesions that I had by reading the paperwork for myself. Because he didn't even give me the proper results. So, and I found that out when I was preparing to go see the second doctor in Vegas. Yeah. Exactly. But he made a joke. I was talking to him because I had a lot of very heavy abnormal bleeding going on at that time. And so he wanted to put me on hormone therapy to stop that. And I was asking, because the one he put me on, I was asking about the efficiency to prevent, or effectiveness to prevent pregnancy, because I can't get pregnant again. This was before. Why? I know. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. I did a study, a research paper when I was in high school. And about the use of animals to produce hormone therapy. So I was talking to him about that, and whether it would be as effective for preventing pregnancy if we went with synthetic versus animal produced. And he cut the joke. Well, you can just stay abstinent until menopause. Who are you to joke about my habits as a doctor? I was so mad. My husband literally had to put his hand on my arm, grab my arm, and now he's sitting on my right-hand side. I'm right-handed. So he grabbed my right arm, and he literally grabbed my right arm. He's joking. It was a joke. He's joking for a good solid minute. Now, I don't know if that was for his benefit, mine, or both. But I finally collected myself. Oh, what was that? Oh, I finally collected myself. I looked him dead square in the eye, and I told him, well, it's a good thing he was joking because he just about got punched in the face. Needless to say, he knew at that point he went a little too far. But like I said, I don't know if that was, my husband telling me for a good solid minute it was a joke, was for his benefit, my benefit, or both. Holy shit. But he knew he fucked up. And it's clear in my medical records, hey, Lori, that I'm a survivor. And that I do have some quirks about being touched. Or things like that. I know, right? So, and I even breezed over it a little bit and just told him I have, if I tell you just give me a minute, just give me a minute. And he still did that. Like I said, there were a lot of reasons that I could not write an intelligent statement for quite some time after that. I know. It has since come out in the last 2 years since my surgery that I was not the only person he treated like that. And many of the women that he treated like that looked like me. That's why I think that had something to play in it, the way I look. All right, this is after Scooter's back surgery. It's not too bad. But, oh, sweet baby Jesus. That's one hell of a scar. So, yeah. That was the first surgery. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so Yeah. By the time I was able to write an intelligent statement, he had already been fired. Oh my God. I sure did. Uh, so yeah, it's a disaster. Yeah, I remember you saying that before. Failed. Mo, you're hot. You know that? You're hot. So I don't give a shit. Well, that's the thing, Becky. I didn't have to file a complaint or a statement because my regular doctor did that on my behalf. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. But yeah, because I had seen my regular doctor like 3 days later after my appointment with the gyno, and told him what happened. And I was just bawling. I was in tears. I was so angry. It was angry cry. And my regular doctor was like, oh, hell no, and filed a complaint on my behalf. I still call him Papa. We're just going to call him Papa. So, but I was just going to file a statement, submit a statement from my perspective. But by the time, like I said, there are many people that don't take me seriously simply because of the way I look. I know that. It is reality. I don't personally care for the most part in most situations. I did call you Smurf because I there was so much going on and I was kind of confused at the moment, and your name popped up and it was like Smurf. But I always call you Papa. That was the first time I think I've ever called you Smurf. But when yeah, yeah, I was I was bawling when I told him what happened. And my husband confirmed everything because he was with me. Oh Lord, no face. So my husband confirmed everything about people's style. I know. Freaked you out there for a second. And so when my doctor heard what happened, he was pissed. He's like, first of all, you don't make things up. You don't exaggerate. Everything, every time I've seen you, and I had been seeing him for about a year at that point. Every time I see you, you're you know, you're straight up, you don't beat around the bush. You're not here, seeking meds because you've told me straight up that you're not going to take anything, any pain pills or anything like that. So it's not that's not an issue for you individually. And all of this is in my file. Like you pull up my file in the notes section, all of this is in there. No medications unless it's drastically needed. No addictive medications like pain pills, things like that, muscle relaxers. I won't take any of those. You know, all of this is in the notes in my profile, in my file. I figured that's what you were trying to say. Oh, it says Scientology, variously defined as a cult, a business, a scam, with the Wikipedia website address, and then stop Scientology. So, but yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, exactly, Becky. So, but yeah, my doctor was so mad because of how horribly I had been treated and spoken to, that he filed a complaint. And like I said, I was going to, and he already had several other complaints as well. Mine wasn't the only one. In that time frame, he had multiple complaints filed on him for inappropriate statements and comments and behavior. So I'm staying out of that one. I'm staying out of that one. So, but by the time I was calm enough that I could make an intelligent statement without, run-on sentences, that was the thing. It wasn't that I didn't want to be emotional, because no matter what, I still get mad about it, thinking about it today. And it's been 2 years. That wasn't my issue. My issue is because of the way I look, people already don't take me seriously. So I needed my statement to do that. I needed my statement to be intelligent and not emotionally based. And that was where I was struggling. I know, she's out cold. That was where I was struggling while I was writing the statement, is I couldn't not be emotional and angry. And then I'd start, I just couldn't get the feeling on paper of how angry I was over how I had been treated without cussing. And that was the last thing I wanted to do. I wanted them to take me seriously without seeing me, based on my statement alone. And then once they saw me, they had no choice but to take me seriously. That is what I wanted. And I couldn't do that because I was too emotionally involved at the time. So by the time I was getting there, he had already been fired. Oh, yeah, exactly. I needed that statement to not be emotional. And I was so angry I couldn't do that. But then I found out that my doctor, my regular doctor, had filed a complaint. And that was added to the complaint list. And then the final one was just a couple months after my surgery. So this would have been literally maybe 3 months after I saw him. Because 17 days after seeing him, I was in Vegas at the Second Opinion. And then about 6 weeks, so maybe 4 months. I know it was definitely less than 6 months he was gone. So it was around 4 months, because it was about 6 weeks from my first appointment with the doctor in Vegas till I had surgery. I do. I do have an indoor sawmill. Oh, sass is one thing, but fury, because that's how I felt. Fury, completely different. No, you're not, Papa. But that's where I was struggling. But like I said, 17 days from appointment to here to second opinion in Vegas. There's a difference between just plain fury, hood fury, ghetto fury, and intelligent fury. And that's where I'm having the hard time. But there was 17 days, so 2 weeks. So between both appointments, and then about 6 weeks between the first appointment in Vegas and surgery. So in that time frame, and I know for a fact it was less than 6 months. I'm thinking about 4-ish months after my surgery. He had already been fired. Because shortly after my run-in with him and my problems with him, there was another woman that came forward, like I said, and filed a formal complaint against him and the clinic for what he said to her. As a gynecologist, the last thing a man needs to say to a woman is that she has a beautiful vajayjay. That's the last thing you say to a woman as a gynecologist. And especially a man. Easy. Good girl. And that was the last straw, apparently. Yeah, Lori. There you go, baby. Tuck your leg. Yeah, that was the last straw, I guess, for them. The last Anakin. So, but like I said, I think a big reason of why I received that type of treatment from him is because of the way I look. Exactly, Scooter. Are you drooling on my leg? No, you're not. Okay. No, she's not Mama's girl at all. I don't know if he lost his license, but I know he is no longer in White Pine County. Oh, hell no, Michelle. No. No. God, I'm kind of glad we did not get that kind of weather this year. What are you doing? What? Hey, are you gonna look up here? Hey, look. She's like, forget you, Mom. Yeah. And here's the kicker, y'all. Here's the kicker. Y'all, this is gonna blow y'all's mind. He came from Cedar City, which is known for Mormon doctors. Okay. Very staunch Mormon doctors. And now this is nothing against Mormon. This is nothing against anything, the church, nothing. Ooh, no. Again, no. This is against him personally. Yeah. But there, he came from Cedar City, because I looked him up, with a 4.7 out of 5 star rating. That was not the treatment that I received. At all. He was rated a 4.7 out of 5 star doctor. Yes, Eric, exactly. And like I said, many of the women that I personally, because I was very vocal about it afterwards within my community, and I know some of the complaints that were lodged against him, and I know some of the people, some of the women that filed those complaints. Let's just put it this way. Many, not all, but many of those complaints were from women that look like me. So you put 2 and 2 together. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, many of the women that filed those complaints against him that it's all right. Looked like me. Tattoos, piercings, funky hair, you know. So you tell me. Oh, Becky got part 2. The phone was leaning down. Wow. So, gotta advocate for yourself. Oh, I'd have kicked him too. Oh, hell no. Nope. Nope. So, as humans, people, we have to fight for ourselves. Nice. I'd have kicked his ass too. Touch me with no gloves. Nasty ass. Yeah, we have to advocate for ourselves. We have to fight for ourselves, and we have to be vocal. Now, I trust my current doctor. I trust him. He's good. Time. Yes, ma'am. Okay. There's the link. If you'd like to continue the conversation, head on over to Cricket. Oh, my husband wanted to. Do not think my husband just sat there. Do not think. No, he was just as furious as me. Yeah. So, because if I don't go, I'm going to start getting the stink eye. No, I was not alone. No, my husband was with me the whole time, and he was hot. So, I don't want Scooter stink eye, so I'm going to try, Lori. That's my goal. Exactly, no face. Exactly. For every bump in the road, it's an opportunity to learn something.
うん
And
うん
if I don't go, I'm going to start getting the stink eye. No, I was not alone. No, my husband was with me the whole time, and he was hot. So, I don't want Scooter stink eye, so I'm going to try, Lori. That's my goal. Exactly, no face. Exactly. For every bump in the road, it's an opportunity to learn something. That's what I always say. Is it easy? No. Freaking sucks. But it is always an opportunity to learn something. Good night, Rusty. Good night, Eric. Ooh, Papa, you won't get it. I'm staying out of that one. All right. If you want to continue the conversation, Chow Yun Smut, also known as Cricket with 2 T's, is live. If not, and you're headed to bed and you need them, night meds, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to find something beautiful to look at. It makes the day better. Can't think of anything important right off the top of my head. Lori, thank you. Now I'm going to have to move her because I got to move all this stuff so I can lay down. She's not going to be a happy camper. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate you. Oh, you'll live? Okay. Scooter, will you add No Faces link real quick too? If you choose to go to a smaller chat and you'd like to go see No Face instead, Scooter's going to add his chat here in a second. Oh, she's dreaming. Front paws are doing like this. She's dreaming. So, I can't think of anything important right off the top of my head. So, thank you, Scooter. And again, thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. So on that note, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you guys later.